What is going on, Huskillers? It is Dajawe here with another video in my Hero Showcase series, and today we're going to be going over Field Agent Rio. She is an Outlander. It's funny that in Battle Royale she is called Rook, and in her description you can see she's an Outlander slash Rook, which is just funny to me. In any case, she gets Teddy, which is awesome. She gets focused acquisition, increased chance to find double loot. Gets loot llama, which is fine. Phase shift, which is a great ability for getting around the map. I will show it all to you here in a minute. Phasers to kill, increase pistol damage by 50% for 4 seconds after phase shift ends. Phased out, reduces the refill time of phase shift charges by 3 seconds. Seismic impact, which if you saw my video on Ragnarok or seen Ragnarok around, you know what that is. Punch the ground, causing it to rupture, knocking back medium-sized enemies and dealing a lot of ones in damage energy in a 2-tile line. In an Outlander, eliminating 3 enemies within 10 seconds after using phase shift will refund the phase shift charge, which is awesome. Eagle Eye increases critical rating with pistols by 18. Bear With Me increases the duration of Teddy by 5 seconds in the zone, which is the Outlander buff for pickaxe damage. Berserker increases the damage dealt by Teddy by 25% and duration by 5 seconds, so it's additional 10 seconds from when you first get the character. And Phase Cannon, which is really cool. Phase shifting empowers the equipped ranged weapon, causing the next shot fired to shoot a phase projectile which pierces enemies and deals 60 base energy damage. Switching or holstering weapons removes the effect. So, without further ado, I will go into a map here. I found a good one. Yeah, it's right here. Her. I will select that, and I will see you in the map.
Standing by to gather storm intel, Commander. Let's launch that van.
Fill her up if you'd be so kind. I need to get back up in those clouds.
We're headed your way. Make sure to collect any blue glow you see.
Collect any blue glow you see. Right. Okay, so in the map here with Field Agent Rio, also known as Rook, you want to pick up your blue charges as much as possible. You can only carry one of the purple ones, that is the Loot Llama one. Not that anybody watching this doesn't already know that, but in case anybody new stumbles across this, I just wanted to make sure. So, we have Seismic Impact, which is kind of like
Jeez, so touchy.
Ragnarok's. However, you do not get the Return to Sender. So you don't get it to come back. It only goes out, which is, it's fine. It goes out, it destroys enemies. It's really not, it's not bad at all. Probably shouldn't have used it yet, but there we go. Do love me a good encampment. I don't know where you're going. Hi. Bye. Oh. Another 200. Poison lobbers are really annoying. They just always seem to pop out of nowhere. Okay, so, and you just saw me use phase shift, which is really cool. You also get a little speed buff for 4 seconds. As you can see, she runs a little bit faster for just a few seconds after using phase shift. The other thing you'll notice is, let's see if I'll get rid of it here.
Sky Ghost!
Alright. So as you can see, my gun is normal, and after I phase shift, this is the phase cannon. So now, the gun turns this cool little glowy color. I had somebody in a map think that I was hacking, and I was using some sort of weird energy on my gun. So I had to explain that no, this is just phase cannon for Field Agent Rio. It's character specific. I haven't really seen it on any other Outlander.
This taker don't play.
But it shoots a phase projectile as the first bullet. And I'll do it again. That projectile can pierce through enemies and go, actually kind of it will basically go through the entire map till it hits something that isn't an enemy. So I will do it here. I'm not going to try it, I'm going to actually do it. Yeah. You're not lined up. So I only had to shoot the one shot in order to kill both of those husks, and that's phase cannon, and it's pretty cool. Not only does it kill more enemies, but it looks cool. It's just this burst ball of energy that just flies through, and I'm only in a 40 right now. But it still looks cool. Let's see if I can do it like this. So you can see it in the air. Whoa. You can see it sort of sail through the air. It's awesome. It's a great little projectile. And then, of course, Field Agent Rio, like most Outlanders, have some sort of AoE ability, and she's no different. She gets Teddy. Where did that refrigerator husk go? I can't remember what it's called. Riot Husk, I think. Riot Husk. Yeah, pretty sure it's a Riot Husk. And Teddy is this awesome robot bear that has 2 gigantic machine guns, and he also fires... I don't know if she actually gets the fire out of the eyes buff or not on that. I'll have to pay attention the next time I drop it, I guess. So, in any case, if you change weapons, your phase cannon will turn off, but then you just do another quick phase shift, and...
Relax, heroes.
It's basically like you get 2 projectiles, so... Boom, boom.
More bullets.
I might try to put that in a slow-mo just to see, but she also gets a buff to pistols, so I tend to carry a pistol on her just because they get buffed. Look how cool the gun looks. It's a little weird just because it's got blue, purple, and then yellow, orange, and everything else on it, but and red. But it looks awesome. I'm such a fan of like gun skins and gun changes and things like that. Let's see if I can do this again, only without it. Yeah, see? And basically travel across the entire map until it hits something it can't pass through. Which, I guess that's true of any bullet except for the gravity thing. But, this is just a really cool ability. It's a lot better than I was expecting. I now just use it charged up. I don't even phase shift when I need to. I just use it to get that projectile, because it can be a good double hit on mist monsters and stronger enemies. This 40 zone isn't really showing it off as well. Oh, maybe this will. Yeah, see, I basically took out that entire line of enemies with one shot with that phase cannon. So it's a great ability. I highly recommend this character. She was acquired during the what was it? Well, I don't remember what it was called, but it was the weekly Horde challenge. Is where you got her, and if you didn't get her, I don't know if they'll probably come out with her in the store at some point, I'm assuming, because she's just so cool. I'm hoping so, because I missed out on Redline from Battle Royale in here, and I'm hoping to have a chance to buy her as well. So this ability is just ridiculous. It's awesome. Her with Teddy, Seismic Impact, and Phase Cannon by itself make her just an incredibly good combat Outlander. She doesn't have some of the same buffs as the other Outlanders do for resource gathering, but she is definitely more of a combat Outlander. And when I said that Ragnarok was averaging in combat, this is exactly why, because her abilities are based on taking down enemies. Yes, Ragnarok has Seismic Impact, but he does not get the duration for Shock Tower that Rio gets for Teddy. I mean, the thing just stays here. It just stays and stays and stays. and it's amazing. It's great to have this in combination with the turrets. I was actually playing with her. I just got her to power level 82 last night, so I was playing around with her quite a bit. And is Teddy finally gone? Teddy's finally gone. I was quote unquote winning. I was getting the highest combat in the maps, hands down, every single time. So she is great at combat as well. I'm gonna try to do this. Well, try. I'm gonna double turret this storm chest so I can get the stuff out of it. But I'm also gonna use my abilities. And Teddy. And that should absolutely rip through everything. 41, 44, 48. Oh, they're all dead. Now for those monsters. And you are both dead. So I get both presents. That was just a level 40 storm chest. It wasn't level 50 or 52 or 58 or anything. But still pretty cool. And that phase cannon charges up any weapon that you're holding, any ranged weapon. And it just makes it look so much cooler. It's just amazing. So that is Field Agent Rio, not in a nutshell. I realize this video ran a little long, but I do enjoy doing the gameplay and showing you gameplay videos for all of these, so I tend not to just, you know, pre-package them or anything. Probably should have with this one. Shouldn't just wake up and try to do these things. Anyway, again, I am Dajawe, D-A-J-A-W-E. Please like the video, subscribe, and bell the channel to get all of my new information as soon as it comes out. And as always, I am out of here.